Implementation for the test classification. So here is a utility function that's just going to read out the training document and the test document and their labels as well. So you can just change the path if you want to check with different documents. Then this is our document object. That's just going to be an object of an instance of a document. So it has the frequency and the categories, etc. Then this is a document utility class. It's just used for simple formatting. It returns a dictionary of documents and their numbers. And this is where our learning takes place in the training class. So here we do a couple of things like we count the number of times or term occurs in a category, and it's also here that we're going to calculate the posteriors for a term. So this is the function that we're going to use to do that. This function, this is where we'll do it. We're also going to calculate the priors, and we also have some getters and setter methods. Like if you want to get the posteriors for a given term, you can get from there as well. So this is just me calling the methods, and the important one here is the training object, and here is the frequency of term per category. This is the number of times a term occurs in a category, and here are the posteriors, the test documents, and the priors, and this will help us for the classification. So in the classification class, this is here where we're going to classify our documents using the log probabilities. So it's the classified document method, and you can see we're going to loop through all the categories, and we're also going to look for each document. We'll loop through all the terms. We'll get the posterior for the category given the term, and we're going to get the sum of all the logs. Then we're going to get the max probability and the category that's associated with that probability, and we save it in our dictionary. So yeah, so when we do our evaluation function, we're going to loop through all the test documents, and we're going to compare the predicted against the actual. Then we're going to divide and get the accuracy. Let me just run this now. Wow, I keep on talking about it. And this is for the display posterior. So you can give a feature that's going to get the posterior for a given term, and this is just some methods to show like the predicted class, lower bound, upper bound, and this is just for user interface things. So here you can see like we classified all the documents, and you can see the predicted and the actual classes for each document number. And here is an example of the posterior for game, god, match, program, and sale. So we can get all the posteriors. Then if the user wants to check it further and explore some things further, we have a user interface, and these are the options you can choose from here. So it's okay, enter 1 to show predicted classes. Then let me show you the predicted classes for the items in the range 20 to 39. Then you can see we've gotten this. I can also show you the posterior for a term. So I'm going to use Microsoft, and this is the posterior. These are the posterior probabilities for the Microsoft term. I can also get the prior probabilities for a given term. So let me use the class 3. This is the prior probability. I can also get the log probabilities for documents for all the given classes. So I'm going to say 4, and let me do document 20, and you can see I've gotten that. So this is just like the user can enter options. You can see the options, it's here after the evaluation function is called. I forgot to read evaluation function, and this was where evaluation function was called, and this was the accuracy, 87.8%. So that's about it.